So good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy to be back at NOAH because actually when we launched Kolibree, I was on stage 4 years ago. And basically I invented, I'm a father of 3, and invented a toothbrush that would motivate my kids to brush their teeth more often. And so it turned it into games, and basically the way it worked is they had to bring their phone, or my tablet, most likely, and they will brush their teeth in front of their phone, and play games, and they will learn how to better brush their teeth. This has become an incredible success. Since my NOAH parents, we have shipped multiple millions of toothbrushes, different versions. One is really for kids, one is with embedded artificial intelligence, one is based with a subscription model. So we are very, very happy with what we have seen with Kolibree. And what happened is after deploying 200,000 toothbrushes, we had a unique insight of what was happening inside a bathroom. And we had an incredible drop of usage for adults. And when we interviewed why people would drop the usage of the connected toothbrush, basically they said it's a pain to bring the phone and do this all the time. The kids, they don't care. They just love playing, and but we had an issue with the adults. So we tried to reinvent ourselves. So we have signed a licensing deal with Colgate. And now you can find our connected toothbrush in the Apple Store, for instance. It's called Colgate Connect, and you will see it all around the world. We are right now shipping our connected toothbrushes in 40 countries, soon to be 200 countries, and with an extremely sophisticated IoT platform behind that. But the biggest problem was, how do I bring a cell phone inside a bathroom? And when you look at the problem, a bathroom is pretty complicated. So we invented KOS. And KOS is a solution for me as an IoT vendor to bring digital services inside a bathroom while taking into account the very specific characteristic of a bathroom, which is the most intimate place that you have in your home. Even your partner cannot see your weight, for instance, so we wanted to actually build a system, which we call an operating system for the bathroom. Why it matters is because when you are putting together a couple of connected devices, you can really proactively detect the most obvious diseases, the cavities, cancers. Most of those, unfortunately, common diseases are coming not from one big accident, but from a repeated deterioration of one key element of your body. And since now we don't have a consistent way to track in the background how your vitals evolve, but imagine you are connecting your bathroom the right way, then you can build a completely new business model in trying to detect small changes of your biometrics information. But not only that, one of the key components of beauty and well-being is about feeling well. So for instance, if you have a mirror that is giving you, with a hard lighting, a very realistic but not great picture of yourself, there are some mornings where you don't want to see that. So we are kind of also conscious that not only is it about telling you the truth, but it's also how to deliver the message and to have the interface that will meet the bathroom and your own mood and requirements. So we built KOS, which I'm happy to introduce for the very first time at NOAH. It's an operating system for a holistic approach to well-being. What this means is we are building an operating system for a smart mirror. So there are plenty of smart mirrors out there. But you can imagine there are plenty of shapes and forms and plenty of architecture of bathroom. So we build a system behind that is able to connect all the connected devices inside the bathroom, scale, toothbrushes, skin diagnosing tool, and others. But it's also able to tell you and teach you how to, for women, how to do makeup. I've discovered that 50% of the efficiency of a cream comes from the way you apply it. So teaching you how to properly apply it. And for people like me who are not really, we are pretty clumsy, we are also putting AR technology so that you have dotted lines on your face in the reflection of the mirror to teach you what is the right gesture until you get it right and make some gamification of it. The most important part to have customer acceptance is privacy. So instead of bringing another Google, Amazon, Facebook, or Apple in the bathroom, we have designed a system that is fully controlled by the users, and no data will come outside of the bathroom without a double consent, which means that you can be sure that no picture of you half naked or not in your best outfit will be ever shown on the internet. And last but not least, one of the key issues is most of the tablets are designed for touch. In your bathroom, you have a couple of issues, which is your hands are either busy or you are a little far from the screen. So we built a completely new interface based on touchless and voice. Everything is what is called Edge AI, so everything is residing on the local device. You don't need to have anything sent to the cloud. And so that's basically what KOS is all about. It takes care of you in the bathroom. And we have been extremely successful. We introduced this in CS 2018, won Best of CS Award for Smart Home in 2019. We have signed up more than 70 brands that see this as a unique opportunity to be in touch with their customer at a place where usually there are no touch points. And you can imagine that in the bathroom there is such a segmented and fragmented environment, because from the soap vendors to the water sellers or the people who are providing lights or toothpaste, etc., you have no brand that is legitimate enough to take over the whole bathroom. And the fact that there are some very powerful brands such as P&G, Colgate, and all those guys, as soon as one of them endorse a platform, basically, or build their own proprietary platform, the other one will want to not use them. So having a smaller startup solving this fragmentation of the digital usage in the bathroom is really a solution for the market. So we already have signed the top 2 bathroom manufacturers that are going to take license of KOS. The top 5 beauty brands are also partners of ours, and we have above 25 device manufacturers that already have made KOS-compatible devices. So the platform play is working, but you will change your bathroom every 10 years, so that will not feed me. So we have also started to deploy simpler version of what we call KOS Pro, which is mostly designed for hospitality and retail stores, where you have the same feature without the privacy sets. And that allows us to work with beauty brands to create simulation AR applications, so you can diagnose your skin and actually know how to make makeups. So thank you for your attention. Check about KOS. We have billions of great news coming up. We are going to have above $1 million of revenue this year, $5 million next year. And we'd love to have more connected health devices to endorse this platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Thomas.